What's good, my Doge army, my Doge community, my Doge hodlers? How's everybody doing on this lovely Sunday evening? Hopefully, everybody had a wonderfully blessed, safe day. Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's that Wild Wild West crypto land time when we dive into some Doge and overall crypto market news. None of this is ever financial advice. It's just me running my mouth, talking to you, sharing my opinions about Dogecoin and whatever's going on in the markets, right? Please never take it as so. If you do, well, shit, I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, if you guys are ready, without further ado, let's dive into the markets, baby. All right, guys, Bitcoin's up 0.9%. We're sitting at 35,273 with 2 cents. Not too shabby, right, guys? Looking all right, right? We're still ranging in the lower 35K area, right? We haven't dipped any lower than 34K. As you can see, guys, the markets have obviously we had pulled back for a couple of days there, right? But nonetheless, it looks like the markets are bouncing back, right, from the consolidating. And what do you see? Obviously, some more green than you do red. You know what I mean? Granted, there is some red still in the markets, but nonetheless, the markets are looking all right. Why? Because good old Grandpa Bitcoin, the alpha, is in the green. All right, enough of Bitcoin. Let's dive into Dogecoin. Baby, we are number 10 once again, right? Polkadot is out of there. They are number 11 and we are number 10, baby, baby. I told you sooner than later we would take our spot back, baby, on the top 10. All right, guys, we're currently sitting at 0.139, basic, 0.1387, right? Almost 14 cents, baby. We're sitting up 3%. Our 24-hour low was at 0.135 and our 24-hour high was 0.1431. Market cap is sitting at 18.4 billion and our trading volume is at 994.9 million. All right, guys, down a little over a million and something from because it was like at 1.9 yesterday, right? So we're down a little over $1 billion, right? It is what it is. It's all good. You know what I mean? Dogecoin is still looking all right. All right, enough of the stats, guys. Let's dive into the charts. Right, what are we looking at, guys? So obviously, this is the falling wedge, right? That we have been in since early November, right? So now I wanted to talk about it again. Why? Because obviously, we'll just get straight to it. Let me get my little scribbler. Okay, so over here in this area, we're going to talk about over here, right? So we had a breakout, right? We broke to the outside, to the upside out of this falling wedge, which is bullish, right? So we had 3, 4, 5 days of pumping to the upside, right? When we had this positive catalyst about Tesla accepting Doge for their merch, right? So on and so forth. But immediately, the bears stepped in, started creating sell pressure, right? And the bulls couldn't sustain it. And we came down and we tested basically this breakout, right? And what did we do? We came in, we tested this trend line from this falling wedge. And what did we do? We bounced off of it, baby. So to me, in my opinion, here, let me open this up so I can open it up. Let me open this better a little bit so you guys can see right over here. Okay, so obviously, right, we broke out, came down, we tested this right here, right? We tested this trend line and we bounced off of it, guys. And to me, that's a trend reversal, right? I think that is bullish. And I think that we are going to continue to push to the upside, right? And hopefully test our level of resistance, which is coming in at that 20-day moving average, right? We'll get to that in a second. So resistance, guys, is at 13. Well, we'll talk about resistance support. We'll get into that here in a second. I just want to first talk about this bounce off of this trend line, right, which is extremely bullish. And to me, that represents a trend reversal and that we are trending now to the upside, not to the downside no more. Now, had we, broke this trend line and dipped below it, then I think we would have been there. It'd been more than likely some more downward momentum. But being that we bounced off this trend line, guys, it basically confirms this breakout, right, from this falling wedge, and that is bullish, right? So now let's talk about support and resistance, all right? Give me 1 second here so I can erase all this stuff here. Hopefully you guys had a wonderfully blessed Sunday. I did. Me and my kids, we went to go watch the new Spider-Man. It was a pretty lovely movie, guys. You guys ought to go check it out. All right, so now let's talk about support and resistance. Now we already talked about this breakout here, right? Let me get rid of this line here and this trend line here. Okay, So now we're going to bust out support and resistance. So I'm going to bust out the Bollinger Bands, okay, guys? So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Cool. So now here is the other bullish stuff we got going on, okay, for us. So you see this lower Bollinger Band, right? What do you see here in this area? You see that we came down, we tested it 2 days in a row, and what happened? We bounced off of it like I've been telling you we were, right? So obviously this lower bottom, this lower Bollinger Band at 13 cents is definitely proved that it is our support. Now this center Bollinger Band here, guys, right in the middle, right, is the 21-day moving average runs literally parallel with it. And that is coming in at 16 cents. Okay, guys. So that is our resistance. 16 cents, 21-day moving average, and 13 cents. This lower Bollinger Band is our support. Okay, guys. So any questions, let me know. But to me, things are starting to look bullish. And I truly believe we have confirmed a trend reversal, in my opinion. And we are going to start pushing to the upside, as you can see, right? Because we also not only bounced off of this trend line, but we confirmed it also with we printed a daily green candle, as you can see right there, right? So we got some bullish things going for us on the daily time frame, guys, right? Like I said, any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Now let's dive into some Doge news here. Oh, not that one there. Real quick, Dogecoin returns to top 10 amid subdued market recovery, right? And it just talks about here, right, guys, on how on January, right, we for about 2 months, right, we slipped out of our spot. It was back in December, early December, and now Polkadot has gotten the boot. They're number 11, and we are number 10 now, baby. All right, that's all that's talking about. Now, let's get into this. This is what I was trying to look for. Now, it says, which will happen first, Bitcoin at 100K or Dogecoin at $1? Me personally, I think $1 would probably come first. But now it says this, where we at? Okay, now it says every week Benzagen conducts a survey to collect sentiment on what traders are most excited about, interested in or thinking about as they manage and build their personal portfolios. It says this week we posted the following questions to over 1,000 Benzagen visitors on cryptocurrency trading and investing. Which will happen first, Bitcoin to 100K or Dogecoin to $1? And for the full results for this week's survey, Bitcoin, the survey came for Bitcoin to reach 100K was 45%, and Dogecoin to reach $1 was 54.3%. So obviously, guys, out of those 1,000 people, 54.3% believe that Dogecoin will reach $1 first, right? So obviously, Dogecoin won the survey, and I truly believe that it's possible that it probably can happen a lot sooner. Dogecoin has a lot of positive utility coming for it, guys, in this year and beyond, right? We have the Doge Ethereum bridge, where NFTs will be possible to be minted on the Dogecoin blockchain, right? As you guys have seen from my previous videos, talking about the Doge/Thorchain liquidity pool, right? Dogecoin has gone DeFi. This is extremely bullish, guys. I don't know if you guys understand how bullish it is, because now you can provide liquidity, and in return, you can make some passive income on your Doge. You can get some more Doge in return for simply putting your money. Yes, there's risks, right? But everything's got risk, right? It just depends on where your risk to reward is. But I just wanted to show this here, right? The sentiment is people think that Dogecoin will reach to $1 before Bitcoin will reach 100K. All right, so now let's dive right in here. So that's pretty much all I had for Dogecoin, guys. I really pretty much didn't have all that. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some technical analysis first, right? Now let's dive into some overall crypto market news. And this is positive news, guys, that in return is also good for Doge, because what's good for the overall markets is good for Dogecoin. Now it says Google pushes deeper into crypto as it hires PayPal vet. Now this is huge. Why? Because Google is one of the freaking juggernauts, right, of the of here across the world, right? Now they're getting they're dipping their feet in the freaking crypto pool as well now. Now it says Google has hired PayPal veteran Arnold Goldberg to helm its payment division, according to Bloomberg. The Mountain View-based tech giant, right, is mulling over allowing storing cryptocurrencies in digital cards. It says Bill Reddy, Google's president of commerce, he said that that the company is paying a lot of attention to cryptocurrencies, just like Charles Schwab, right? As I mentioned in my video yesterday, guys, right? The CEO said cryptocurrencies is hard to ignore. You can't ignore it. It's here to stay, guys, and it's making its presence known, and sooner than later, it's going to be adopted, it's going to be mainstream, right? And I keep telling you guys, man, the sooner you start allocating something into crypto, man, you're going to be better off, right? But none of this is ever financial advice. It's just me always sharing my thoughts and opinions. Always DYR or DYOR. Do your own research. Now it says, as user demand and merchant demand evolves, we evolve with it. And then it says in October, Google joined forces with the cryptocurrency trading platform Bakkt, becoming the company's main cloud provider. In September, the internet search juggernaut also teamed up with the Vancouver-based blockchain firm Dapper Labs. So obviously, guys, Google is making moves, right, to wiggle their way into the crypto space, right? Why? Because they know, guys, they got to evolve or they're going to get left behind, like they said. Now it says Alphabet's venture capital. No, I'm not going to say that. Now it says Bloomberg reports say that Google is ready to ink more cryptocurrency partnerships in the future. Right, guys? So all these tech juggernauts, right? You have, Facebook. Now they're Meta, right? They're getting into the metaverse, right? So, guys, these people, these are just signs, guys. If you can't see the signs, right, you're going to get left behind, man. I'm telling you guys. Now, here's another positive article. Now, it says survey shows that 62% of Canadians want to get paid in crypto by 2027. It says the study suggests that receiving payments in digital assets is becoming more popular in Canada. Not in just Canada, guys, throughout the whole world, right? And we're going to get into an article about a mayor here in New York getting paid in Bitcoin. Now, it says receiving payments in crypto is gathering interest in Canada. A recent Captura survey of 1,000 Canadian respondents revealed that 62% of participants are interested in being paid in cryptocurrency in the next 5 years. The survey also found that 1 out of 4 participants already own crypto, with 58% starting their crypto journey during the pandemic lockdowns when they had more time to do research and learn about digital assets. Of the respondent, 37% said that they are planning to buy crypto soon. Now, guys, obviously this pandemic was a curse and a blessing, right? I mean, with this pandemic, a lot of awareness to cryptocurrencies was brought about, right? Which is going to help mainstream and adoption move a lot. I think these last 2 years, 2020, 2021, helped cryptocurrency and adoption jump a couple years, by this happening, right? I mean, it sucked that the pandemic, but I think it helped speed up crypto, right? It fast tracked it. That's the word I was looking for. All right. So I wanted to point this article because this, transponds with this article here. Come on. Now it says New York Mayor Eric Adams receives first paycheck in the form of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, guys, I just talked about how, 67% of Canadians, right? And there was a survey of 1,000, right? 67% of them said that they wouldn't mind getting paid in crypto. And out of those 1,000, 1 out of 4 already owns crypto. This is huge, guys. Adoption is moving fast speed, guys. I'm telling you guys. Now, says Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, made good on previous pledge, right? Being a man of his word by receiving via automatic conversations his first paycheck in the form of cryptocurrencies. According to a Thursday morning statement from the mayor's office, Adams' paycheck was converted into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, guys, this is huge, right? He's showing face, right? He's being a man of his word. He said he was going to do it, and he did. Now, it says New York, this is him, right? Quote, this is his quote. Now, it says, New York is the center of the world, and we want it to be the center of cryptocurrency and other financial innovations, Adams said in a statement. Being on the forefront of such innovation will help us create jobs. I agree. I have something that's going to correlate with this as well, guys. This is improve our economy and continue to be a magnet for talent from all over the globe. Per the mayor's office, the paycheck was converted via Coinbase. Now, right here it says, being on the forefront, such innovation will help us create jobs. Now, let's go onto an article that correlates with that right here, guys. Where did it go? Oh, I erased it on accident, guys. Damn it. Shit. Man, it was talking about on how man, I lost the article, guys. It was talking about, I apologize, about on how through 2021 people being hired for cryptocurrencies had gone up 400%, guys. I apologize, I lost the article, man. All right, guys, now I'm going to close out. Where's this this article right here, guys. Thank you if you're still with me. Now it says BlackRock files for ETF to track performance of blockchain and cryptocurrency focused index. Now, who is BlackRock? Guys, they're just one of the world's biggest freaking asset companies, right? Financial companies, right? With over $10 trillion. Yes, $10 trillion in asset, right? They have $10 trillion in assets. It's freaking huge, guys. Right, it says BlackRock's iShares filed Friday to create a new blockchain and tech ETF that will track the performance of an index that follows companies working in this area. According to the filing, the ETF will track the NYSE FactSet Global Blockchain Technologies Index. At press time, concrete information about the components of that index could not be identified, but according to this iShare filing, component companies will include, right, crypto mining, crypto trading, and exchanges, right? Basically anything to do with crypto, right? They want to start an ETF, right, and make money off of it. Why? Because obviously they see that there is money to be made off of crypto, right? And with the ETF, right, that is a way. But we need the SEC and regulation to agree to it, right? We're still waiting on a BTF spot ETF, right? And it'll come hopefully in 2022. That's what a lot of people are expecting, right? But you have BlackRock, guys, getting in the mix as well, and they're one of the world's biggest financial companies, right? So what does that show? It just continues to show you of adoption and on how crypto will be mainstream a lot sooner than people think. Anyways, this is what I had for you on this Sunday, man. Stay safe, stay blessed out there. As you've seen, on the charts, and in my opinion, Dogecoin is looking bullish, baby. You guys continue to hodl, be those diamond hands, and love you guys. Thank you for the support. Stay blessed. Until tomorrow, your boy Jaime G is out. Peace.